and this is a cooperative game where players are trying to take Scrooge through scenes in the past, present, and future, and trying to change his ways. Each player is going to be starting the game with a number of spirit cards, each with a movement value on them, as well as a virtue. And there's 3 different types of virtue in the game. There's compassion, contentment, and charity, and players will be using those to try and fulfill different scene cards throughout the game. And the game plays over 3 rounds for past, present, and future, and each round is going to be set up with Scrooge starting in his bedroom, and then you're going to have a river of cards below that representing the scene for that moment in time. And players can take the move action and then spend a card for its movement points in order to move Scrooge that number of points down the river, and then you'll be able to interact with whichever card Scrooge is currently on. Some cards are resolved immediately just for landing on that card, which can give you different benefits like coins or additional cards, while other cards can have different icons on them representing the requirement needed to fulfill that card. And if you have those cards and then you also play the play cards action, then you'll be able to spend those cards in order to flip that card over. And the third type of card is the torch card, and if you move Scrooge here, you'll be able to gain the torch token, and that will just go onto the rondel, and any player can play that on their turn in order to take an action for free. Players can also use an action to draw 3 cards into their hand, or to give cards to another player that they think they might need to fulfill one of the cards on the river, because you are able to fulfill those cards by using the play cards action with just 1 card at a time, but it's much more efficient if you can get 1 player with all those cards and then perform that action just once. But in order to move around the rondel and take the different actions, you're also going to have to spend coins to do so, and if you ever run out of coins before you fulfill all the different requirements of the cards, then you have lost the game. And of course, to win the game is to complete all those scene cards from past, present, and future, and if this one sounds interesting to you, I have links in the description below.